Called as a vigil held for the victims of an attack at a synagogue in Manchester.
Undiscovered with Kim Rennie.
The best music you've never heard. Only on Undiscovered on Sterling Community Radio.
Check out the new website, therockhardradioshow.com.
to the Rock Hard Radio Show presents Undiscovered with me, Kim Rennie, here on Stirling Community Radio. That was Mean to You. They are a rock and metal project based around bass player Mark Miller, and they launched the band in 2013. Mean to You is now a solo project. The band split up in 2016, so Mules, the bassist, decided to carry on in his own versatile way. Unfortunately, certain circumstances and inconsistencies pushed us in that direction. As a founding member of this project and an independent musician, I never meant I never wanted Mean to You to end like that. So after 3 years, I made the decision to continue Mean to You on my own, because there are still so many parts written, unfinished songs, and even demos from the early days that I was always wanted to record. 2 years ago, I dug them out and started working on them again, beginning writing tabs for each song or idea. And after a few months, a whole bunch of heavy rock songs were ready to go. And after his first EP, Strong, released in 2021, and the second one called What We Could Have Been, the bassist is now coming back with a brand new album, Zero, which is a 10-track release, which each song being unveiled one by one each month, and Zero is the fourth single from the album, and it comes with a powerful lyrical video and a video clip. And the video shows that zero is more than just a number or a metaphor for beginning, potential, and the space for everything else, everything and nothing to coexist. With searing melodies and thought-provoking words, Zero reflects on the essence of creation, the seed of all, the cornerstone of possibilities, and the balance between emptiness and infinity. And it's out now on all streaming platforms. Zero, the album. Zero, the single, is out now on all streaming platforms, and the album will be released on the 6th of December on all streaming platforms. Now we've got a bit of Empty Spaces, Back to the Sea, which is a brand new single which is out on the 10th of October. Now, Empty Spaces are a 4-piece rock band based in Belfast. The band have burst onto the Irish music scene over the last 2 years and have taken no prisoners, playing at venues across Ireland from Fibber McGee's in Dublin to the Mandela Hall in Belfast. The love child of Steve-O and Raoul's Unides. I think I've said that right. I do apologise if I've said that name wrong. If you've listened to me before, pronunciation being a Scots lady isn't very easy for me, but I do try, and I hope I don't offend anybody. Empty Spaces have come onto the scene with heavy riffs, fast solos, and a mostly important, great crack at their shows. The band draws from many musical inspirations, from the Foo Fighters to Bullet for My Valentine, and will be a sure stay in your Spotify list. And as I said, Back to the Sea will be released on the 10th of October on all streaming platforms. Enjoy.
Take
Broadcasting from 44 King Street. This is Sterling Community Radio.
We've got a bit of Gav King with 3 in the Morning. What a great song this is. Gav is taken from his up-and-coming album, Curse for the Cool. Which is a very strange title, but he does say that he does the bio that I've been given for Gav King is more of an interview, so I'm just reading through it quickly. He's had influences ranging from Joni Mitchell to Captain Beefheart, the Hollies. He's got quite a diverse mix of artists, but they've all brought something to his music. The lyrics delve deep into personal struggles and reflections on past experiences such as relationships or regrets. Music allows him to express these complex emotions and hope others can relate. Writing songs gives him a reason to get up in the morning. At 74, I can't believe Gav King is 74. If you see pictures of Gav on the internet, you would not think that he was a 74-year-old man. Looks amazing. Still plugging away. This song's really great. I love this song, and I hope you do too.
Undiscovered with Kim Rennie.
Now, this is a new band on me. They're called Dreadnought, and the song's called Dead and Buried. Now, he's a UK producer. Dreadnought sets his sights on a new era. He strives to survive, the flourish to thrive. Dead and Buried is an oral representation of the forms of the mind of an individual who knows what it means to long for what seems to be impossible. Dreadnought is a genre-blending fusion of metal, grime, electronic, punk, industrial and everything in between, redefining both what a solo artist, producer is capable of, what metal can be when you put into a mixing pot. This high-energy show is unmasked theatrics are sure to leave you with a lasting memory.
What's all this then? It's a little bird tonight, isn't it? What a thing to have. Set foot when the gas won't heat. Had bake all night in a flat with no sleep. Rolled on the wall like a Banksy piece. MPC, nigga speaks with empty dialogue. MP's piece, what we fight for a fire. Shell shock, gas build a blast through the letterbox. Man's got a war chest, 20 on mega blocks. Lights in the red like a warning light. But the boss got bread to popping wheelies on strikes. And the wages got saddled like a DJ play. But the tax still stayed like a council gate. What you putting like you're landing up a kickflip. Rave all night to the place, bring a blitz quick. Like a misfit routine, little figure raised up higher than the rich beat. No Kevlar, no ammo, just trenches and camo. Talk about war when we're built for that. Still stand tall when the system cracks. We're dead and buried, crash, bandits, the broken crowd. Dead and buried, so let the bridge get better down. They love the war, like what you stand for. They want your love. That's facts.
It's difficult, but it is necessary. Sometimes we have to do things not because they're easy, but because they are hard.
I see you all again, can you pull the trigger? It's not a politician, it's a snake-eyed grave digger. Cowabunga. He's a madman with a bad plan. Gonna run us down into the ground. Assembly with shaking hands. White pickers are the outsiders. Russians trying to gaslight you. Gaslight you. This is his work from the very inside. Leaders of our bones ran. Leaders of our petrified. Democracy manifest in the greedy. Right up the name of, I promise you will see me. We're dead. Enemy. Crash. Bandits. A broken crowd. Dead. Enemy. So let the bridge get better down. They love the war. Like what you stand for. They want your love.
Sausage roll of bread, Prime Minister. How much would it cost? I don't know. I give up.
Your community radio station, Sterling Community Radio.
Meet Joanna.
Hello?
Joanna's making big moves to tackle climate change, starting by insulating her home.
Also, I did it to get my bills down.
Now she's ready for a more climate-friendly heating system.
I'm ready for a toastier home.
Helping cut Scotland's home heating emissions to help save the planet.
And save me some cash.
Do it for yourself and our planet. Search Let's Do Net Zero to learn more.
We are Siren, and you are listening to Undiscovered with Kim Rennie on Stirling Community Radio.
From the heart of the community, Sterling Community Radio.
Now, Now, this next band are called Toothgore, and the song's called The Lighthouse, and it's definitely my pleasure to play some music from Cornwall. Toothgore, which the current album is available today, 3rd of October. The Lighthouse comes hot on the heels of Uncomfortable, which was released back in August. He's playing some Scottish dates in November, which would be great. His real name is Kobe Joe, and he's an exciting surf punk solo artist hailing from the seaside town of Newquay in Cornwall, and he sprung to life in 2021, but that was not it wasn't until last year that Kobe started turning heads and making waves by meshing gutsy fuzzed up guitars and talking in an emotive raw punk energy modern acts such as Fiddler, The Frights, Pup and Jeff Rosenstock. Kobe Joe also blends the hooky reverb drenched doo-wop vibes, which is inspired by the music of the 50s, and has crafted a sound that is unique and absolutely engaging. And Kobe's lyrics channel an uncertainty and anxieties, capturing both the joys and the terror that comes from youth. The end result is something deeply alluring, passionate and cathartic. Toothgore drops his debut album Halloween last spring, and earlier this year, he released his best work to date in the shape of his new album, For Losers by Losers. For Losers by Losers was inevitable. It was necessary for me as a person. It's a step up in every way from everything I've ever worked on before. It also taught me music so much about myself as a person, and has been an expression of all the bad stuff that goes on in my head all the time. I've really found myself as an artist, and can't wait for people to hear what got in store. It got a 10. Overtone magazine had given it a 10 out of 10. If you're in any way a punk fan, check this out immediately. I can't give it any less than 9 out of 10. There's a few other little quotes here, but the band is basically Kobe on his own. He writes, plays everything on the track with the exceptions of the drum track, which are played to a drum machine patterns written by Kobe and played for the recording by Ross Roberg. I hope I've said that correctly, at Cube Studios. And in his own words, I am a one-man band. I perform live on stage with just my guitar and a laptop, although I still capture the energy of the full band. And if you're in Scotland, he's playing 13th, 14th, 15th and 15th in Scotland. The 13th he's at Block in Glasgow, 14th he's at Mash House in Edinburgh, and then he's got 2 gigs on the Saturday, which is HMV in Princess Street in Edinburgh, and then the Twat Hams in Perth also on the 15th. Go check him out if you can. He's absolutely fantastic. I might see you at one of the gigs.
In the distance, no one lives there anymore. My eyes are flashing like a lighthouse in the distance, in my head it's so somber. The darkest oceans are upon us.
Solid Water with Scumbag Nation. Now, Solid Water unveils their new single, Scumbag Nation, and they take an arrogant, privileged and inherited wealth, loud, biting and uncompromising, just the way rock should be, a song about power that the never-ending urge to kick down. Listen now and raise against Scum Nation. It's a must-hear for fans of Moustache, The Brew and the Foo Fighters, and they formed in 2014. Solid Water has built a reputation across Germany for mesmerising live performances that oscillate between psychedelic inversion and raw headbanging intensity. With this release, the band continue to evolve their sonic identity while staying rooted in the soul of rock. Absolutely fantastic.
Scumbag Nation!
Undiscovered with Kim Rennie.
Now we've got LCM with their brand new song Photograph. Now, after a 20-year hiatus, LCM returned in June 2024 with a brand new single, Legionnaires Behind the Lines, followed by Anxiety You a couple of months later. 2025 will see LCM returned to the live scene and performed in memory of former founding member James Grant. The original plan was to record a couple of songs and enjoy having a bit of a jam every month or so, but however, the overwhelming reception in the new songs, with a renewed appetite to play live together again, meant that the three old Essex rockers, one extremely old Italian stallion, are ready to go have it all over again in 2025. What a great little story. I like that. I think it's great that bands are getting back together and having a second chance at making their music. I think that's absolutely wonderful.
can show them and be true. And the burdens that you kept inside, I carry them for you. And the photographs that were never taken, I'll put them in a frame. And the smiles you lost didn't hurt your lips, babe. I'll keep them free from pain. I'll keep them all free from pain. The giving hands that work so hard, I hold them tenderly. Palms up to the sky, my love. You're going to be safe with me, yeah. The balance never understood. I wanna make them true. For all the songs you did unsing, I long to sing along with you, yeah. And the photographs were never taken, I'll put them in a frame. And the smiles you lost didn't hurt your lips, babe. I'll keep them free from pain. I'll keep them all free from pain. The photographs were never taken, I'll put them in a frame. And the smiles you lost didn't hurt your lips, baby. I'll keep them free from pain. I'll keep them all free from pain. I'll kiss them all free from
And now we have Lebone with Lebone. Welcome to the Boneyard, the home of Lebone, Wolverhampton, pinkest musical ensemble, blending genres and mixing styles into a fabulous long shot for short attention spans. This is Boner Rock. The band formed during the winter of 2023 and wanted to revive the rocky poppy funky pop of Glory Hole, which was produced by Alex Lebone in 2012. Since this release, Alex Lebone has continued to write and progress his music to something that is as unique as it is familiar. Le Bon's music is for fans of Bowie, Dr. Bungle, Devlin Townsend, The Cardiacs, Faith No More, and Faith No More. Le Bon have been drip-fed feeding songs releases from their up-and-coming sophomore album, Pink and Brown, over the year since the ninth and final song is announced in winter 2025. The album will be released in its eternity. So once the final song, I'm not sure what song we're on now. I'm trying to see. I'm not sure what song we're on now, but the album will be coming, and I will give you some information about that as it comes in.
Standing on the lawn, kissing proletariat. I am scared and I'm stupid. I don't want to be here. I don't want to see here. The weevil tongue. Emotionless for safety. Welcome to the brave. Twist of modern time. Erect and proud.
From the studios at 44 King Street, Stirling Community Radio.
Now, next we have Rattlebones with Forevermore. They're from Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania. I think it's Pennsylvania. I'm assuming it's Pennsylvania. It says PA, but my states in America are not great. I should get a map, shouldn't I? And then be able to tell what state is what. But I do have a plan for in my studio once it's finished. I've been saying this for nearly a year now. I'm going to have a big map with pins from all the places that I get music from. Still in production, still not finished, but it will be at some point. They're from Pennsylvania. No, they're from Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania. Hard rocking trio Rattlebones are excited to announce the full release of their debut album Silver Bullets, which was released on the 26th of September. Silver Bullets is a 10-track, 40-minute romp of guitar-driven, hook-infused rock that will give your blood will get your blood pumping and keep your head spinning. The title track, Silver Bullet, is a riff rock raver, and it's a train that's got no stops, while terminal romance is an adrenaline-ready contemplation of getting older with grace. Night music, let me see, I've played Forevermore, which is the album's swan song, is titled Forevermore. It's tough as nails rockers with bittersweet lyrics about moving on, and the wounded chaos always understands. And it features a coda that wraps the album and a wallop and dramatic flourish of cinematic ending. And as I said, Silver Bullets is out now on all streaming platforms from the 26th of September. It's an absolutely fantastic album. There's no bad songs on it. I do listen to all the music that I get sent. Even usually when it's an album, I'll listen to the album and I'll choose what I like best off the album, and I liked Forevermore, but the whole album is absolutely fantastic, so do enjoy.
Greetings from the heart, this illusion. We've got liquor, guilt, and blackened eyes. From the streets of broken dreams and exclusion. There's no goodbyes that comes, there's no surprise. On my own, forevermore. Shut the light, lock the door.
Check out the socials at the Rock Hard Radio Show with Kim Rennie.
Undiscovered with Kim Rennie.
Now, this is the last song from this hour. They're called Rizla Silvers, and the song's called Disconnect. Now, Rizla Silvers is an alt-rock band from Dublin who've been gathering some serious momentum, playing shows at Working Man's main stage upstairs in Wheeland, and making our festival debut at the Coliar Festival. I hope I've said that right, because it is in Gaelic. It's a Gaelic word that I don't understand. I'm learning Scottish Gaelic at the moment, not Irish Gaelic. In Athlone in the last few months, and they've just released their new single Disconnect. It's fast-paced, bouncy track about the chaos of curated lives, doom scrolling and social media burnout, sarcastic, gritty, and a lot of little too real. For fans of the Fontaines, DC, Biffy Clyro, Arctic Monkeys and Wonder Horse. You might hear the kitten and the cat in the background at the moment. I do apologise, they are having a little play fight. And they love to interrupt my flow. So if you are a band, or you know of a band that would like to be on the show, why not give me a shout? kimrennieradio@gmail.com. Remember, clean MP3s, a bio and a link to your social, because it makes it so much easier for me to tag. It's so much work if I have to search for people's social media, so please include them. I will see you after the news.
Everybody's got a story to tell. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry's got something to sell. Synthetic lives and plastic smiles. Refreshing lights just to feel worthwhile. Riz kings and the beauty queens. Worshipping fools on our little screens. When did this all start? Will it ever end? 'Cause it's all made up. It's all play and pretend.
your community radio station. Stirling Community Radio. Undiscovered with Kim Rennie.
Check out the new website, therockhardradioshow.com.
Kim Rennie is here to rock your socks off.
second hour of the Rock Hard Radio Show presents Undiscovered with me, Kim Rennie, here on Stirling Community Radio. That was Rare Breed with their brand new song Self-Destructive. They were formed in 2019 when members were still in secondary school. Rare Breed is a band from the northeast of England, combining an aggressive paced style with emotionally catchy and needy vocals and catchy melodies. The band plays across a unique amount of emo, hardcore punk, grunge and metal, along with influences across many, many genres. The band is noted for their incredibly high energy shows and performances, releasing their first singles in 2023, along with their debut album Not Quite the High Life in 2025. Previous singles Psycho, Hellbound and Drowning surpassed all expectations and have opened the door to industry interest due to raising their profile across the airwaves and on stages where they stamp their authority. The new single is out on the 10th of October. So next week it's out on all streaming platforms. Next, we've got Beggar's Belief with their brand new song, Trains song. Beggar's Belief are a bluesy-driven rock outfit from Derby in the UK, formed in 2024 with one rule: if it's not fun, it's not worth doing. That's a great rule. That energy runs through everything they play, tight as hell, endlessly expressive and driven by the pure joy of making music together. Since their launch, the band have been on an upward trajectory, relentlessly gigging across the Midlands, including a standout set at the Off the Tracks Festival in 2025, bringing their high energy show to new cities like Manchester as their reach continues to grow. With 3 singles and their debut music video already under their belt, Beggar's Bliss are now preparing to release their debut album in 2026, with more live dates and festival appearances on the horizon. With their live show features impressing solos, near constant 3-part harmonies and danceable grooves, with plenty of opportunities for audience participation. Guitars, keys, bass and drums trade spotlight moments, but egos never outrun the song. The goal is always the same: riffs and choruses that drill into your brain on the first pass, and will have you shouting the hook by the second. Sounds good. I love that song. They're a really good band. I really like them. I love all kinds of rock music, but this is very bluesy and it's lovely.
Train
from the heart of the community. Stirling Community Radio. Undiscovered with Kim Rennie.
Hey, wait a minute, are you waiting for me to let go? I'm expecting me to pivot away from the only love that I know. Why should I inhibit the flowers that I want to grow? Allowing my pride to be complicit by boarding up my window. I am the buffalo. Get it all the time, though God only knows I'll pay for yesterday, tomorrow. There is nothing you can tell me that I don't already know. Tired the fishing, still dining on the afterglow. Contriving limits, every single one is self-imposed. Indifference has implicit something of a subtle death blow. You should be chewing nails and spitting rivets, watching your life go by the undertow. You are the buffalo. Waited all the time, though God only knows I'll pay for yesterday, tomorrow. There is nothing you can tell me that I don't already know. Waited all the time, though God only knows I'll pay for yesterday, tomorrow. There is nothing you can tell me that I don't already know. Buffalo. I am the 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 buffalo. With it all the time, oh God only knows I'll never yesterday, tomorrow. There is nothing you can tell me that I don't already know. With it all the time, oh God only knows I'll pay for yesterday, tomorrow. There is nothing you can tell me that I don't already know. I am the buffalo, I am the buffalo. I am the buffalo, I am the buffalo. I am the buffalo, I am the buffalo. I am the buffalo, I am the buffalo, I am the buffalo, I am the buffalo, I am the buffalo.
We've got the wonderful Stephen McCafferty next with his brand new single, I Am the Buffalo, and it is absolutely amazing. He's an Edinburgh-based singer, indie songwriter whose work blends existential themes and anthemic choruses. And he says, I don't write songs to meet people where they are. I write songs as an invitation to where I am, he says, capturing the ethos behind the songwriting. Stephen began writing songs at age 10, shaped by Bowie, Beatles and Dylan records that filled the house. His early influences still echo with the sound that balances introspectives and the expansive choruses, with nods to the likes of Sam Fender, Manic Street Preachers and Supergrass. And before going solo, Stephen fronted Return to the Sun, earning 3 XFM Breakout Tracks of the Week, BBC introducing support and playing festivals including the Isle of Wight, White and The Great Escape. After years away from the music, he returned in 2024 with a new focus and a string of consistently praised singles. Since then, he has performed at Caper Calling Festivals and MoFest, with support coming from Fresh on the Net, Snack Magazine, Louder Than War, Postcards from the Underground, The Skinny. His music has also been played on BBC Radio Scotland by Ian Anderson, and Grammy, Brit Award and Ivor Novel winning producer James Sanger recently described him as having a fantastic voice and great lyrics. Stephen's songs often explore memory, purpose, time, and quiet absurdities of everyday life. These aren't abstract ideas. He writes from life experiences. In his early 20s, he spent a year living in a homeless shelter in Edinburgh, a period that shaped much of his worldview and writing. And now, with 9 singles released and the 10th, I Am the Buffalo, set to arrive alongside his debut album, Monsters and Lullabies, gathering the songs has unveiled over the past 20 months. Stephen continues to build momentum with his regular releases and live shows, and what sets him apart from the balance, existential themes rooted in live experience, delivers him hooks of a songwriter and wry humour of someone who doesn't take himself too literally. And he wrote I Am the Buffalo on a night shift, half asleep, bashing out on an old guitar that wouldn't stay in tune. It pretty much wrote itself. He's always loved those big 90s anthems like Sit Down by James, and this one feels like it lives in that space. Wary but defiant, but a bit of mantra going on. I'll let you know when Monsters and Lullabies, when I get more information on that. But I Am the Buffalo is out on the 17th of October, so still a couple of weeks. But if you love it, just continue to. I will be putting these shows up on Spotify when I've edited them and stuff, when I get them from Stirling and I edit them. So you can always go on to Spotify on the Rock Hard Radio Show chats, my Spotify playlist. I've also got podcasts on all podcast streaming places, so go check them out. was Beneath the Shell by Daniel Hayat and Nadine DeMarco. Now, Nadine is a multi-genre composer, arranger and producer from Germany. Deeply influenced by music of the 2000s, she started with electronic music and extended her musical repertoire to pop, rock and metal. Her sound is best described as epic melodies, dramatic arrangements and punchy rhythms. Currently, she's working on self-published album in various genres. Now, Nadine sends me messages quite often. She's absolutely fantastic, such a lovely lady, very supportive of my career as I am with hers. It's great to have built up a great rapport with a lot of the musicians that I work with. It's always nice to be nice, and this is, I love this song. I did edit the swearing out because it does have swearing, because it is an angst-ridden song about, I think it's about the government and things like that. But it is fantastic. It is a clean version, but go onto Spotify. The original version is on Spotify and it's absolutely superb. I love Nadine's stuff, and Daniel Hayat, and they just make such a great couple. It's such a great song. It's got screaming in it, it's got melody, it's got riffs, it's got everything that you need. It's absolutely fantastic. Go and check it out on Spotify, and I'll let you know when Nadine has finished the album. She did say that she was going to be working on more songs towards the end of the year, but she doesn't think they'll be metal. But I'll still let you know what she's up to, because she's absolutely fantastic. Now, this next band are a British female-fronted doom punk band. They're called Blood Sugar, but it's spelled BLDSUGR. So if you go to look for them on social media, please, it's not a full word. It is like an abbreviation, but it's quite cool. They are a British female-fronted doom punk band. They've gone semi-viral on TikTok with the track "The Ants Burn Down." The ant burns under the magnifying glass, with over 250,000 views. This has boosted with over 8K followers on the app, putting us at the over 5K Spotify listeners, with over 20K streams in the last few weeks, which is absolutely fantastic. Because of this success we've decided to move on to the next release, Camellia, which is the song that we're just about to play. The track is set to be released on the 15th of October, so next week, or the next week. The turn of the vampire, pulling out of the gothic and strains of classic literature. The song is fundamentally Blood Sugar. Camellia has already garnered attention, with the release of the track getting over 40k likes. If you'd be interested, go check them out on all the socials, and you can listen to their other tracks. And they are Lee, Lolly and Jake, and you can hear my cats playing in the background. I do apologise, I can't stop them. It's unbelievable, they just want to play all the time. It's very cute though, and you can't be mad at them because they are awesomely cute. So that was Blood Sugar, BLDSUGR apostrophe.
Infected membranes in my flesh, growing, it makes my brain
24 hours a day. Stirling Community Radio.
We're going to move on to Birthright. They're an alternative rock sound tinged with punk and metal, literally fired up with edgy guitars. Listen to Birthright and you'll get head-banging choruses, thought-provoking lyrics and the odd ballad with attitude. You'll get uplifted and you'll want to dance and you'll want more for sure. Apart from the take on Bowie's Scary Monsters, all their songs are original, with each member contributing their own ideas. Think of Peaky Blinders meets Iron Maiden. And a quote from the band: Birthright visits territory only previously visited by the crew of the Starship Enterprise on Klingon psychotropics into the uncharted outer reaches of the sonic universe, and their songs cover various topics such as the horrors and stupidity of war and life, its joys, hopes, tribulations, regrets and the passing of time, the devil, loneliness, isolation, frustration, love, happiness, death, not necessarily in that order, and what they look like. A sight and a sound to behold. Remember a bit about Peaky Blinders meets Iron Maiden? Well, it's a visual treat. It's interesting, surprising, different, shockingly good, and that's what they look like. It started in 2024 and funded by Erasmus Voss. I hope I've said that correctly. In the winter of 2024, the band recorded a 6-track EP entitled Is There Anyone Out There? In January, they played their first gig with a current lineup at the Old Fundry, Dudley Midlands. It was a small venue but had huge attitude. In 2025, in March, the band recorded a 12-track album called You Need Birthright. They recorded 2 videos at Mushrooms in Birmingham, and the boys all come from Tipton and the West Country in the West Midlands, and they've done loads of previous gigs. The current members and instruments played are Erasmus Voss on lead vocalist, and I maybe won't read out all these names because they are a bit above my pronunciation skills, but the lineup is great. You've got Erasmus Voss on lead vocals and lyrics, Dr. Diabolus on guitars, pyrotechnics and backing vocals, Barnabas Strange on bass and backing vocals, and Marcus Kane on drums, percussion and backing vocals. And they have loads of different influences, including Bowie, the Sex Pistols, UFOs, Rolling Stones, Metallica, Guns N' Roses, AC/DC, Steve Stevens, Mercy, or Sisters of Mercy. There's a huge list. T-Rex, The Who, Bowie, Slade, Sweet, all the good bands they have taken influence from, and it's a fantastic song, so let's have a little listen.
They say we have it easy, baby. They say it wasn't fair.
If you're looking for a dedicated estate agent in Stirlingshire or the Trossachs, let me introduce myself. I'm Chris from Forth and Karst Properties. We are your personal property partners. We combine expert local knowledge with genuine care for our clients and a fresh, modern approach to marketing. If you want to know what your home's worth, why not use our instant online valuation tool at forthandkarst.com, or give me a call on 01786 62 70 62, where I can take you through every step of the buying and selling process. Forth and Karst Properties, we're local, trusted and independent.
Hello, we are Severe Overbite and you are listening to Undiscovered on Stirling Community Radio.
24 hours a day, Stirling Community Radio.
We've got a bit of Triskelong with their fantastic new song, Blood Drowned Prophecy, and they are Canada's undisputed thrash metal gods. Triskeloni return with their long-awaited fourth full-length Maelstrom of Chaos, a relentless storm of speed, fury and precision, due out on the 28th of November. They were formed in 2021 by guitarist Jeff Wade of the acclaimed true metal band Category VI. Triskelong, I'm going to say this name different every single time, I'm going to, came roaring into the gates with their self-titled EP and landing a deal with Moribund Records for their chart-crushing debut Downfall in 2022. They followed with a bone-spitting Artificial Insanity in 2023, dominating radios for 6 weeks, followed by the apocalyptic Shattered Elysium 2024, and each released bigger, faster and heavier, and now comes the ultimate thrash onslaught with Maelstrom of Chaos. Absolutely fantastic. Have a little listen. Amazing.
Undiscovered with Kim Rennie.
Now, we're coming to the end of the show and I've only got two songs left. This one is fantastic. It's by Colour Mind and it's called Trauma. And I didn't realise that Australia spells colour the correct way, which is always good to see that. But it was once a British Empire, so I suppose that's why they have the British spelling of colour. Anyway, that's not the point. They're an Australian alt-punk band, Colour Mind, and they make their welcome return with a powerful new lineup and a blinding new single, Trauma. The pacey punk tracker captures the essence of the band in transition, while also keeping it with a familiar vibe of Colour Mind fans. A nod to the classics from yesteryear, Trauma pulls you into a catchy chorus, driving guitar and addictive hooks. Vocalist Dylan Simmons says the lyrics capture something that we all go through in our lives, the loss of someone or something close to us, whether it's a loved one or a family member. The feeling of wanting to switch off from the world can be overbearing and leads to depression and mental health issues. I wrote Trauma while dealing with my own loss, and the lyrics just flowed out as I dealt with the pain. And the band are Dylan Simmons on lead vocals, Johnny Esish, I'm not sure how you say that, rhythm guitar, backing vocals, Matt Wenk on drums and backing vocals, Reg King on bass, and Travery Starwood on lead guitar. Absolutely fantastic. Have a listen.
Check out the socials at the Rock Hard Radio Show with Kim Rennie.
Undiscovered with Kim Rennie.
I'm going to leave you with an absolutely epic instrumental track. It's absolutely to die for. It's by a band called The Unsung. They're an original instrumental progressive hard rock trio from Long Island, and I really love this song. It's so good to just chill to. Mike Hapt on drums, Steve Matsavich on guitar, and Derek Maida on bass, and it is great. But thank you very much for listening. If you'd like to be on the show, or you just want to get in touch with the show for any reason, tell me what I'm doing right, tell me what I'm doing wrong, tell me what you want to hear more of, that would be great. You can get in touch with me, kimrennieradio@gmail.com. Send MP3, clean MP3s, because I do charge for cleaning up the music. It is only £10 a song, so it's not a fortune, but it is. I am trying to make a bit of a side hustle from this. So send clean MP3s, a bio, and a link to your socials, just so it makes it easier to tag. If there's no link to the socials, I find it very difficult to find socials sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, and sending me your socials just saves me a little bit of effort, and it means that I can tag you directly in the posts that I make. I'll be back this time next week, same time, same place, different music obviously, but thank you very much to listening to the best music you've never heard, only on Stirling Community Radio.